Since I uploaded the first real episode last week, I got in a lot of responses from people. A lot of people really enjoyed the video, but also a lot of feedback. The advices I get are bashing. It's like faster and slower at the same time. So I don't know. I guess I just will, get in all the feedback and see what the general feedback is. This week I had a customer that wants to have a DMX controller, but with special features like flashing light and moving light over the stage and stuff like that. And he wanted it to have it look really authentic and like wood style. So I came up with this box, which I laser cut it, and I made it a tilted front panel, so it's easier to read and to control for the controller, the operator. It's still open here. See, so here the electronics will be mounted and stuff. But yeah, these angular things, I had to grind them down and stuff like that. It's more work than I expected actually, but it's turning out really nice. I really like it. I don't like the plastic cases at all, and metal, I cannot work with metal. It's too hard and unforgiving. I think the wood is really a nice thing, like they used to do it back in the days. As you can see, it has a DMX output where the signals come out to, in the end, control the lights on stage. Obviously a power in and a power on and off button, and here, very sneaky, I put in a little JTAG interface for reprogramming the microcontroller, which is in there because, yeah, well, they want new features in the future. That's why we built the thing in the first place. We have a display which is 40 characters by 4 lines, and then a little numpad for controlling the whole menu. In the first video I mentioned that I would also inform you of problems that I run into, and well, this week I was working on this box. Well, surprisingly, the whole technical part was not really the problem. What was the problem was the box. The box took me the most time of the complete project. I mean, the electronics, I just modded a board that I already had for a different project, and well, display in a button panel is not that hard to interface. So I had the most time wasted basically on the box. It comes to the cutting itself, going to the shop, getting the wood, go to the laser cutter machine, be in queue, because I like to do it in a free service, because everybody's saying, oh, you should do the free service. But once you are there, you have to queue up, the machines are broken, the machines are not aligned, not calibrated, you ruin some wood, you have to redo it. Actually 2 machines were broken, so we had to go for the bigger machine, and we actually had to pay. So this is a thing that is frustrating me for a longer time already, and that's why I decided to build my own laser cutter machine that is a do-it-yourself thing, because I checked the prices online, but it's insanely expensive, a decent laser cutter for large areas. So I decided to go build one myself. And then also on top of that, I want to be able to change the laser, to swap it for like these nozzles of the 3D printer, so I can have a bigger machine that can both laser cut and do 3D printing. But that will be another series of videos, I guess, because I never did it, so it will take probably a lot of time to build. And I will do a separate video thread on just that topic, on a do-it-yourself laser. Oh yeah, and I almost forgot, another problem I ran into is all these things here at the back, they're designed for thin metal sheets, like 1mm metal plating on the back, and since I like to use wood, it's too thick and the parts don't fit. So for the DMX and the power it wasn't really a problem, but for the power entrance, well, I spent like 1 hour of searching for finding an appropriate part, but I couldn't find it. So in the end we went for just a standard component, and we had to drill a really big hole in there and then use actually a washer, like a washer ring, and glued it on there with like really strong chemical 2-component glue, so we could mount this little power entrance on the metal ring, because it was not doable. So if you know by coincidence a power entrance thingy that is also suitable for wooden panels, let me know. But if you ever encounter this problem, use a washer. Boom boom! Yeah, this is my little cockpit. I like to race Gran Turismo, these kind of games, and so I built this seat, but that's an all other video. I wanted to talk to you about a discussion I had with some friends online, and we were talking about where to order your PCBs, and you know, if you have large quantities or multiple layer circuit boards, or just single or dual layer circuit boards, and you know, where should you order them. And a couple of guys mentioned to me that dirtypcbs.com is a great website if you have lower quantities, 2-layer circuit boards. And well, the name suggests it's not a very high quality, and Tom Fence said to me, no, it's not that bad, it's actually quite good. So he took the time to send me a couple of those boards that he ordered there for me to check it out. And so Tom, thank you very much for that, because I really enjoy this. So I think, yeah, he even put a postcard in. Thanks, alles wird gut. Well, that's good. So let's take a look at this circuit board. Well, it's red, it's fancy, it's properly coated, so protected. It's tin plated, so not gold, but for most of the boards I do, that doesn't really matter. And the quality is actually nice, really good. So yeah, I guess I could be ordering there some PCBs. But I did some online checking on the price for different quantities, and I found out if you want like 5 or 10 pieces of dual layer PCBs, the Dirty PCBs is actually really a good place to go. But if you have larger quantities, Eurocircuits.com, where I like to order the PCBs, is actually getting cheaper if you go up 20 boards or more. So this only pays off if you have a low quantity. But yeah, I really like it. I don't think I can get it, you know, really good in the camera, but no, well, maybe, yeah, see, it's not bad. It's actually quite good. So Tom, thank you for sending me this. I am really considering ordering the PCBs there for lower quantities, dual layer PCB boards. Okay, it's time for relaxing. I decided to go play a game, Gran Turismo 6, but then this happens, and this is just an update. It's not installing the game, it's just updating with a patch or something. Ah!